Sagittarius, welcome to your December 2025 reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have pre-shuffled the cards just to save time, pretty much. If you don't know your other placements, I recommend, not just paying attention to Sagittarius, of course, but for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and where Venus was. So I have in the description below a link to get your free natal chart so you can find out your birth placements and get a more well-rounded view of your energies for the month, for the year, for the rest of your life, pretty much. Also, happy birthday, Sagittarius, for those of you in December. I'm recording this in November, and it'll be up in November, so happy birthday. Actually, just happy birthday. I appreciate you being here, and if this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, let's get this going for you. You have here, for your overall energy for the month, you have hope. And it's, you can read it, hope is a beam of light in the darkness. Hope is, because without hope, you can't really have faith. Without hope, pretty much you die. Without that belief to go on, like, what is your point? You can see the light shining, and it's just radiating. I'm going to share a little story with you, Sag. I was in a coma for 7 weeks during COVID. And the doctor said I would never walk again, that I'd never come home again. 7 weeks in a coma. And when I woke up, I couldn't move my body at all. Couldn't move it. Nothing. My mind was just floating. Actually, I'm going to put this back. My mind was floating in my body. Okay? So I want you to pay attention, because without hope, I wouldn't have walked again. I'm walking with braces, but I'm walking. I made it home. I walk my dog. I do my cooking. I'm here doing readings for you again. And it was a struggle, but I did it. And without hope, I'm telling you, I would have stayed curled up in a ball, never walked again, never had any feeling. I was numb. So hope is a light, but never give up hope. There always is a silver lining. When doors close, windows are open. There are always opportunities somewhere for you, Sag. And I feel like I've got the cards here, but let's start in this row. You've got the Justice. This is your past. So you've got an injustice at some point. You can see it, right? Okay. So the Justice card, something was unfair. Something happened, you were judged unfairly. Either somebody lied about you, something happened. And so with this injustice, you're recovering, but it caused a quick ending for a job. It could have been a job terminating. It was quick, whatever it was. But the Tower is not a bad card, okay? It's quick, but it's not, it's a quick ending, definitely the closing of a chapter, but because it's in the past, I would say that whatever happened, you may have been fired, or it was a friendship that ended, something happened. And then you went through, you've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is all past stuff. So there was a period of a downtime, let's say, where things just were not good in your life, or you just went through a lot. You've got the Hope card, and there's a reason why all these cards are in your past, because you're getting the message, Sag, for this month. Look up. There is hope. You've got good things coming. And for a heads up, I've got the Lenormand deck here. You have 26. You have an open book, which is good news, okay? You have the bouquet. Absolutely beautiful. This will be good news. An open book is some sort of hidden information, but it's good. It's positive. So there may be something you're uncovering that could work to your benefit. If this was the loss of a job or a car accident, something like that, there's something you're unaware of. Even if you're looking for a retirement somewhere and you're being told that you can't because of this, I would seek either legal advice or keep digging until you find it, because you also have the letter, which is also news arriving in a letter or an email or something, but because it's information, and because it's the bouquet, that's all good stuff. So you're going to find out something, Sagittarius, that is going to work in your favor. And I feel like it has to do with this. I think it's pretty This so far is pretty blatant. If it's not something to do with work or workers' comp or something like that, if it's something to do with a relationship, you're still going to find out information, maybe who set you up, who stabbed you in the back, which one of your friends, whatever it is, whatever injustice it was that happened to you in the past, you're going to get some sort of information. I feel it's tied to this, although it could be any kind of good hidden information you didn't know about. It could be something in the family. It could be long lost money coming to you. But either way, look at this. And then you've got the judgment card right next to the judgment, to justice in reverse. So now you've got, this is all good news. This is good news coming. The open book, good news, good information. Good news, judgment card is all about good news. But it's also, you see, Gabriel is calling the dead up out of the graves. They're leaving their old life behind. So whatever this is, the old friendship, the old relationship, the old job, you're leaving it behind. And this is your present right now, Sag. So this is something to look forward to. The central card, you're wondering if it's all worth it, all the work that you put in. But you're bearing fruit. You have to keep tending and cultivating. And this is where you're at right now. Like, is it worth it to keep going? Yes. I feel that it is, because you've got hope. You're being told to have hope. You're going to get good news. And then you've got the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is someone who's taken on too much. And they've taken on other people's responsibilities. They've taken on more than they need to. They've taken on responsibilities that aren't theirs. And you see his head is down, his back is over. Like, this is these are heavy burdens. And he can't see that he's almost, let's say, crossing the finish line, or he's almost home. He's bringing them home. Let's say it's firewood. He's bringing them home. But he can't see he's close. So he wants to give up, right? He's like, how much further, how much further? But I see this way, you're releasing the burdens. You're releasing what you don't need to carry. So that could be letting go of the past, letting go of stuff that other people should be doing in your home or your family or friends or workers in the workplace. And you're just doing what's your responsibility, because right now you've got to focus on you. You've got a future coming ahead. And speaking of future, this is a message from your future self. This is a message from you who's been where you are already. Your future self is telling you you have the ability to prosper. And so I do feel it has something to do with money, getting ahead. You know, we prosper in good health. We prosper in friendships. We prosper, of course, at work, in finances. We can prosper in so many ways. We can be prosperous with people who love us. We can be prosperous with gifts. But your future self is telling you, hang on, you've got hope. You've got, leave it all behind. Yes, it's worth it. Yes, you've got good news coming. And you have the ability to make everything work, to achieve your dreams, okay? Coming into your future, you've got, coming ahead anyway, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Now this guy, you can see he's one of two cards with the infinity symbol, right? And it looks like he's juggling. Yeah, he's juggling. He's also kind of dancing and hopping, you know, having a good time. But if you can see, he's doing all right. Right now, currently, you'll be able to balance your finances. You'll be able to manage your friendships. You'll be able to manage your health. I see things turning around for you, Sag. He's left the din behind. He's left the confusion, the congestion of all the voices in the city. He's left the pollution, the hustle, the bustle. He's off, and it's like he's taking time to just manage what he's got in front of him, what he has to work with. He's working. You know, he's balancing, he's juggling, but he's making it work. But he had to go away a little bit and leave behind what he needed to, what was confusing him, what was drawing his attention. Just like all these burdens that you're carrying, that you've taken on, they're all this extra energy that you're expending for other people's stuff. You don't need to. You need to focus. And it shows me, the way it flows, that you've done it, or you will be doing it, and you're just going to focus on you. Sag, this is really, really important, because you're about to, aces are new beginnings, right? And ace and wands are creativity, they're new ideas, they're new beginnings, right? And you can see the fire here, the wands. And this is for you, Sag. You're a fire sign, and this is all about fire. right? The Ace of Wands. So you're off to a new beginning. And I love this winter deck because the snow is purifying. The snow is purifying, Sag, and it's all starting off with a clean slate. And so, though it's in reverse, I feel like it's just a slower start. And that's okay. You need to take your time. You need to hope, but you need to work on letting go of this stuff. So you're not going to get off on the fast track. I don't think you should. I think you need to take your time, but the creativity is there. The ideas will come to you. Your future self is telling you, the self that's already been here is saying, take it slow. You've got it. Balance, work through it. And then you've got the Knight of Wands, another wand, okay? The Knight of Wands, he's kind of a little bit hot-headed. He's off and running, but he's off and getting it done. And you want to take off at full speed. Look at his horse, the Charger. He's ready to go, rock and roll, right? But you see the spiral there also, too. You don't want to be going in circles. So you want to really, I don't feel like there's something blocking your way. I feel like you need to make the choice, or you will make the choice to start off slowly. You've got the Ace, the new beginning. I feel like, or this is a heads up to go slowly. Just go slowly. You have the cow. Cow energy is watching over you this month. This is a Highland cow. I think they're adorable, but you see, this cow is well equipped, shaggy for the cold winter nights in the Scottish Highlands, right? But this cow, the cow itself, the spirit animal, the cow represents nurture, connection to the earth, abundance, taking care of yourself. The cow's not going off unprepared. The cow's taking care of itself. So you need to prosper. Yes, you have the ability to do it. You've got to have hope. You need to take care of yourself. But you've got abundance. So this is a very, very positive reading for you, Sag. I feel admonished to tell you self-care. And it's not just about eating right. When people ask me, Jenny, what does that mean, self-care, besides, is it bubble baths every night, or mayonnaise, petties? Yeah, it could be that. But I say, if you have a question about how to take care of yourself, sorry, there's dog toys in the background there, you have the ability to take care of yourself, treat yourself, and care for yourself as if you'd care for your lover. For the person who's most important to you in the world, you'd take care of them, you'd dote on them, you'd make sure they ate on time, you'd make sure their clothes were washed, you'd make sure they had their haircuts. If you're a mom, you want to make sure your kids get off to school with a good meal and a good lunch, and they have everything prepared. They have the proper clothes in the proper elements so they don't catch cold at school, or they don't get soaked in the rain. So take care of yourself as if you're taking care of the person you love the most. That's what you have to do, Sag. You have to really turn your attention to you. See how it goes down. See how it goes down? This is where you were involved in others or with others, and there was an injustice. Whatever it was, you were not paying close enough attention because you trusted somehow, and we do that. That's not anybody. That's not your fault. I mean, that's life. Life comes with ups and downs. But here, you've got this beautiful. You've got to nourish and take care of yourself so that you can prosper. And prospering is also having the right food, having the stuff to take care of yourself, yeah. But it's also spending time, nurture. I recommend, I'm going to admonish you, Sag, for this month of December, there's a lot of hustle and bustle, right, with the holidays coming. And there are many holidays in December, not just Christmas, of course, or Hanukkah. There are many holidays. So this is a reminder. Please write this down. Take time for yourself every day, even if it's a half hour. Take time for yourself to meditate. Don't meditate. Just be quiet. Quiet your mind and listen to your breathing. At some point, you'll hear your heartbeat. You'll feel your blood flow through your body. You'll feel alive. This is what's important for you, Sag. Take care of yourself. And make sure you eat well. This cow is abundant. This cow is food, provisions, care through the hard times. And whatever this is, this past injustice, yes, it's caused you some hard times. Whether it's emotional and you're fine financially, or spiritually, it could be anything. and there are many of you. This is a general reading. Obviously, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, obviously. And that's why I recommend you check out your other signs. But I really feel like this is a beautiful, positive, uplifting message for you, Saj. Really, really. You're coming out of this, whatever it is, and there is hope. And I think you're going to go into the new year really, really well. Look, okay, this is your final outcome. This is how you're leaving December and how you're leaving 2025 and going into 2026. Look how beautiful that is. You've got temperance. Temperance is turning something into something else. I've just paused there because it's one of the most beautiful cards. I love this old time artwork. The temperance card, look, if you look closely there, well, I don't know if you can see it, but she's turning water into wine, basically. Right? See the water? Or she's taking something and turning it into something else. So it's, you have got this. So you know, the whole thing, the lemons, making lemonade, it's the same thing. You've got the ideas, you've got the creativity, the new beginning. You've got how to do it, take care of yourself. You've got some good news coming. You have hope, you must have hope. And you're coming out of this whole thing. And you've got the power. It says you have the ability to prosper your future self. You have the ability to make this better. You have the ability to turn the current life you're in now into something better. Good can always get better. And for the final, and for the clarifier for the final outcome, this guy here is mourning. He's mourning over something that he's lost, he no longer has, but he's not seeing he's got 2 more cups here, right? And all he's got to do is look behind him. So you've got to look somewhere else. And look, she's looking behind her too. You can't make this stuff up. Wait a minute. See, she's looking behind her too. He needs to look behind. You need to look either back or away and go forward. You need to look ahead or look at the past and see what it was that happened. The mistakes, yeah, but you've got this. Look at it, examine it, determine you're never going to do it again or get in that situation again. And you're going to find what it is you want to do. I feel like some of you are looking for a new career. This is all about whoever you are, Sagittarius. There are those of you who need this new beginning, this new path. This is a new deck, messages from your deceased loved ones, messages from loved ones on the other side. Look at this. I feel like what you were in or the relationship you were in or the friends you were with were not in your best interest. You're different now. And you've learned and you've grown. And sometimes people fall away. Things fall away. Jobs fall away. So that because we're growing. And it might seem like a calamity at the time or something painful. But, you know, growth comes through pain. Growth comes through loss. It's how we deal with it. This message, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So there's someone that's on the other side that's giving you a message, and you've been praying for answers. You've been praying for, asking your deceased loved one, what do I do? How do I do it? Help me understand. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. And you have work here. You have the frame, which is steady income, organizing, accomplishments, your career, art and design, home-oriented, self-employed. So you have the answers there. Your loved one's telling you, do what you love. You have the ability to prosper. You've got all kinds of messages from the other side. Your future self, your deceased loved one, spirit, and you've got the tools here to do it. Closing thoughts for you. You've got something, I feel like you've got something good going on in August. And look at this. Look at this, the broken ring. Parting of the ways, either in romance or business. You're ready to walk away. Let it go. Whatever happened is in the past. You've got the future to look forward. We're closing out the year. We've got a new year coming. And yeah, the world is in lousy shape right now, but this is the time when growth happens. This is the time when the old falls away and the new comes in. And you're part of it, Sag. You're part of it. So you've got this. August, something's going on in August. Gong, an exciting event in August. December, broken ring for December. So that could be this year, could be next year, December. Another parting of the ways, or this could be you just literally walking up out of the grave, leaving your old way behind this month for December 2025. And you've got the target, which is a goal-oriented person. So I'd say for you, Sagittarius, keep your eye on the target, keep your eye on the goal. Seriously, it's easy to start something and then let it go with time because it's not happening fast enough. And we become distracted, like the din, the noise of the city, people around us, people. You know, it's funny because there are so many people who want to give us advice. People who have never walked in our shoes, people who have not done what we're trying to do, and people who have no clue on how to do what we're trying to do or what we're endeavoring to do. But they freely give advice. Unsolicited advice, mind you. They just tell you what they feel. But don't listen. Listen to your future self. You have the ability to prosper. Your loved one from beyond is telling you the only way to do great work is to love what you do. And you are greatness, Sagittarius. You've got this. Steady income, organizing, accomplishments, career, art and design, home-oriented, self-employed. So you have the ideas to make money from home. And when I say make money from home, it sounds like, oh, you're going to make enough, a little. No. I feel like this is a huge explosion for you. Not that you're going to be rich overnight because you've got slow and steady, because you have some things to let go of, some things to clear up. This news, this good information, you're going to find something you need to know. I feel like it could be something to do with family. It could be something to do with the deceased loved one. It could be a will or insurance or something like that. It could be a clause in something. Just, it could come in many ways, Sagittarius, but I think this is a beautiful reading for you. Hold on, let me just see if there's anything else for you. For those of you who are looking for love, as I see this cow, I see that as you nurture and take care of yourself, remember, people love us and treat us the way we treat ourselves. So if there's crap going on in your life right now, Sag, look inside. Look inside. What is it that's unresolved from your past? I have a video, I Am Enough, and it's about doing actual release work and then bringing in positivity and letting go of the old energy. So I'll leave that in the description below. And also, for more signs from your deceased loved ones, I have a video on that too, and I'll leave that link below. But I feel for love can come into you. Love can come in. You've got to make sure you have the time for love, Sag, but also that you love yourself enough to allow someone else to love you. Not the way you've accepted in the past. Remember, you're letting all of this go, all this injustice in love. Look at all this good news, leaving the old behind, leaving the din behind, turning something good into something better, leaving behind and looking behind you to what you still have. It's all positive. It's all positive, Sagittarius. So I wish you a beautiful holiday season. Again, a happy birthday, Sag, and I'll see you next month and next year. But for now, I'm going to leave you with words from my mom. For those of you who've been with me, stay spiritual. Stay in tune with your higher self. Take that time to be quiet, to meditate. Let it go. Let it go. Be in the now. Be in the now. Stay focused on right now and the future. But don't live in the future. Live now and enjoy. Yeah, take the steps towards the future, but enjoy every moment, because every moment, Sagittarius, is a gift. I'll see you next time.